Welcome everyone to True Green Solutions. Today I'm just going to go over this 8XA circuit. I've modified it a little bit in an attempt to get the voltage higher. I'm going to go ahead and show the waveform. A lot of people don't like to do that, but I'll go ahead and show it. But I added a microwave oven transformer in between the MOT and the variac. And in order to do so, I had to change quite a few components so the voltage levels can go up a little bit higher. But like I say, what I'm trying to do is reach the threshold of ionization. I'm unable to do so, but I'll show what it's doing and how elevated the voltages I did get going. All right. Okay, this is just the cell. Go ahead and show the scope. Right now I got that at the 100-volt scale. The probe is set to the 500-volt limit. And you can see it here. I got that to the 500 volt. I'll go ahead and show, like I say, the waveform. I'll let you see the initial gas production. Like I say, but when I take it up, something begins to go wrong with the waveform. You can see again, this is just pure still water. But you can see with a lot higher voltages, I'm getting a lot of those large bubbles. That's what I want to see. That's that water is actually ionizing when that happens. If you really do pay attention to them, you'll notice they don't go necessarily straight up. They jet about because they're holding a charge. Now, this is what the waveform I'm sending to this 8XA or the transformer or the choke so it looks like. Okay, when I peak to peak at about 308, 300 some volts. Again, you've probably never seen an 8XA circuit go up this high before. My goal was, however, to get it up to 1200 volts, and I'm quite a bit short on that. Every time I attempt to take it up, I'll show you what happens. The waveform gets all rather distorted. There. And it just gets all distorted, and it keeps on getting distorted the higher I take it. Pretty much kind of like it won't really, the waveform completely distorted now. Again, I don't know what's causing this exactly, but like I say, the gas production, like I say, goes not bad. You know, depending on, I'm only able to get up to a quarter of the voltage what I want it to go. Yeah, but again, all those large bubbles, that's where the water is being ionized. Kind of difficult to make out now, though. I just want to hold really still, you can see it. Yeah, the water is being ionized. Again, you've probably never seen an 8XA circuit go up this high before. Because no one ever actually does something like this. Again, that's the waveform I'm sending to it. Now I'll vary the waveform just to show some basics. There's a nice choppy waveform I'm sending to it. Again, this is not a resonant system. You know, if you've noticed, the negative voltage have really slapped down. I'll let you get it again. This is more or less towards resonance right here. The voltages are almost equal. This is way out of resonance, and that's way out of resonance. Like I said, that's pretty much in res, or the best is resonance as I can tune with the 8XA circuit. It's not as easy a circuit to tune up. And like I said, I'm trying. I could really use some donations, like I said, because I get the transformer and all the parts I need so I can be able to wind that thing. That's when I'll be able to reach the threshold of ionization because it's a resonant system. This is just a simple 8XA circuit. Like I said, you can see I added in a microwave oven transformer. That same circuit, and then again, like I said, I had to add in those 100 ohm resistors. Is not good enough. You'll trash the SCR switch. You got to add in some more resistors to that side of it if you wanted to try this on your own. Okay, this is like I got this microwave oven hooked up to it, transformer. I think this is a 1200 watt. Come out of a 1200 watt microwave oven. Could be 1000 watt. I kind of forgot. It's been like years since I remember anything like that. As you can see, it has a whole lot of those, like as the water is boiling. Again, it's not. It's at room temperature. Actually, it's cold out here. We're at close to 30. Oh, fuck, we're up. About 42 degrees out here outside right now. We're in winter. Okay, but you can clearly see now all those bubbles. The larger ones are the ones I'm talking about where it looks like the water is boiling. When you really get it working correctly, it'll look almost entirely like that, like the water is boiling. That's what Meyer never wanted to show that to the camera because I guess they get the big guys coming after you. Again, here's the waveform again. Again, on this waveform, I'll point out, you can see it has a increasing here and increasing on the negative. So it's doing like it's supposed to be doing. It's like for some reason I cannot take it up without the signal becoming all completely distorted for me. Alright everyone, I'll check you guys later. Bye bye. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, the purpose of these videos is to try to drum up support for this technology so they can, carry out the mission everyone who created this technology had intended for it. This technology is meant to replace fossil fuel use. Because the only thing people need to understand when you're talking about replacing the fossil fuels is to know the actual science of when you're burning fossil fuels, what's actually burning is hydrogen. And so all you're doing is switching the source of the hydrogen. You're not doing anything magical or anything like that. Now, breaking the bonds of the water molecule like this is something that's a little bit unknown to science, but I think it's forcibly unknown. They don't know because they're being paid not to know. That's why they don't know. They understand that a plant breaks the bonds of the water molecule. A typical garden or variety plant, you grow on your crops or whatever, all of them break the bonds of the water molecule by getting at the electrons that are in the atoms that hold the water molecule together. When you get those electrons and get them to, take them away, there is nothing left to hold the water molecule together. I'm pretty sure most people who understand photosynthesis understand that if they've paid attention to just exactly what a plant's doing. But again, these videos are to try to drum up support for this technology so it can, get you guys off of paying for gasoline. I mean, unless you want to pay for gasoline and diesel and anything else. As even with the new technologies of hydrogen production, you're still looking at, it's a lot better than gasoline. It'll end up costing like $3. I think $3 for the hydrogen instead of 5 or 6 or what you're paying for the gasoline. But at the same time, with this technology, put water in your tank and you're all good to go. Alright, this is True Green Solutions signing out. Again, I'll put links and stuff where you can give me support if you deem this technology is worthy. But at the same time, like I say, just remember, this is to give our children and everyone else behind that comes after us a better future to look forward to. Alright everyone, take care. Bye bye.